Today we take a look at the items that are within Reliquary. Welcome friends to a new episode of Feed the Beast Ultimate Reloaded. I'm Clobberstomp. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a really good day. It's a new day here in the Minecraft server and we've been working hard. I've been doing things. Last episode we talked about the Escrittore. Escrittore? You guys get the idea. I've been playing this game with the Valiant drone and trying to get more things unlocked, and that's been fun. But I've been away for a few days, and I came back to check on my leaden bees, and they're gone. So this seems to be a problem now with a queen and all of its drones just disappearing. It seems to be specifically related to that apiary. I have not seen it in any other apiaries yet. But there's something going on when it comes to that apiary and leaden bees. I've seen it with the other bees as well in that apiary. So I think it might just be that apiary. So that kind of makes me a little nervous that there's maybe bugs in this pack specifically related to bees, but perhaps it's just the format of this apiary. Either way, I will have to recreate those bees again and move them. Now, these, so I've kind of got an idea here. So these are kind of my working apiaries or alvearies. Sorry, I was saying apiary the whole time. I'm sorry. This is alveary. In this alveary seems to be the one that's having the problem. The other ones seem to be fine, but I've been using this as my working space for all of my bees to breed them and get them to where I need them to be, and then start making enough drones and larvae so I can then make drones with the inoculation process, and then trying to go through the incubation process and the isolator process and the sequencer process to get all of the right traits, and then to purify them using our purifying. Do I have any in here? I do. Here they are. Using these traits to get higher fertility so they will breed up better and give us more drones. Rinse and repeat. That's kind of the process I've been doing for a long time. But it's really frustrating because I've lost a couple of sets of bees now with the alveary, this particular alveary, and this is kind of where I've been doing all my work, which is super frustrating. And it seems to only get through. And there's been a number of occasions where the server has actually just stopped, where I happened to go look at the console and the server was offline. It just stopped for some reason. I don't know. I haven't looked through all the logs yet. Haven't figured out why or how that's working, but that's been a frustration. So if this continues to happen, I don't know what to do about continuing, because I mean, we're trying to gather as many bees as we can. Now, I don't think that this is going to be the playthrough for getting full 100% bee completion. But we got really deep into bees. As you can see, we've got many different species of bees. And if we look at our data bank and we click on this guy, we've made it to 372, which is the most that I've ever made before. I've only been, I think I've only been in the 200s or maybe the early 300s before. So we've gone a very far way into it. I was preparing this area for more bee production to do some of the metal bees while we try to gain more drones, so we can get our drone population up to then start filling these other hives with alvearies. I have enough alveary blocks. That has not been an issue at all. I've got tons of alveary blocks, so let's take a look. Yeah, I've got 2,000 alveary blocks and a bunch of other ones for utility as well. So I'm not too worried about filling these out. That'll be really easy to do. However, if we continue to have problems with creating bees, we'll never get to the point where we're actually going to fill these all up, unfortunately. So that's kind of a little bit unmotivating and disturbing. So, but the idea was to take those bees in here and plug them into these to get ourselves to improve our drone population, so that way when we go to fill all of those hives out there, we have the ability to do so. Now, I have found more issues with bees in this pack as well, where there are certain, what is it, grains? Yes. There are certain ones of these that do not and will not actually make nickel. Like, so if we do uses on this, so that works. Nickel might work. Like, tin doesn't have a recipe for it. Copper does. Platinum does. Silver does not. Gold does not. Iron does. Zinc does not. That's a problem. Tungsten does. And there's other ones. Those are wheat grains and things like that. So that's different. So going through and getting all these bees may not be beneficial because the recipes are broken for it. I could probably go through the idea of trying to fix them, but that's frustrating. You kind of just want things to work. I would expect that the Feed the Beast team would throw some updates in this pack to try to solve some of these problems, but there's clearly an issue with Binny's extra bees when it comes to that, which may also be the result of why these bees also continue to disappear. So if you look at the lead ones, there's no uses for it. I'm clicking on the U button, but it doesn't actually make, it doesn't give you the recipe. So perhaps there's problems with just that particular bee. So I found some disturbing things with the pack. However, I did find some things that were really cool, which I did not know before. Now, once I purify the bees and put them through the this process, we inoculate these bees and larvae and turn them into really good drones, and then they can replicate and make themselves really nice and make tons of drones. We can put those bees in here. Let's pick one up. So we're going to take this oily queen and this oily queen, and we'll put we're going to put them back. Don't worry. We can put a bee in here and it will work. Oh, the sky's actually obstructed. Now, these are the wrong bees to use because I have not purified them, actually. They're only purified to be the best they can be outside. There is, here, these ones. All the ones that I added the cave dwelling to will work. Look at that. So there's alvearies stacked on top of alvearies, so I can put anything that's gone through that full particular serum array. And we've inoculated those really good traits. That cave dwelling, yes, as long as they have those genes, they will work in here, which is great because then we can instead of having to go all the way out to the hive to start building our drones, we can kind of build them in here, build up our resources and all of our functionality in here before we then take them out to live production in the hive area, which I thought was super cool. So I did find some neat things, which was really nice and very cool, and I was pretty excited. But there's been some frustrations. I'm not going to lie about that. So I don't know how I feel about these problems, being that we are trying to work on more bee production and things like that. There are some other things I want to do in the pack. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of walk away from bees for a little while. And there's some other things that we want to do. One of the things that we can take a look at today is Reliquary. I've never really looked. Oh, yes, up here at Reliquary. So Reliquary is a super interesting mod. There's all these different types of things that you can do. And one of them's make glowing bread. I've been making that for quite a while. So it's not hard to make. It's pretty simple. I don't have a lot of stuff now because I went through and made a bunch. But yes, those are pretty easy to make. But there's some other neat things that we can make. I made that rose as well, the witherless rose. So now we don't get withered anymore. So that's kind of neat. But there's some things in here that I wanted to take a look at, and I can't remember exactly what it was. There was something in here. This one, the chalice, the infernal chalice, and then the emperor's chalice. I want to make these, which I thought would be really nice to do. So let's take a look at these. And we don't have one of those things. How do we make a void tier? Okay, we can make that. What was the one thing that we missed? A slime pearl. Oh, I only had one of those? Okay, thankfully enough. All right, so I actually need 2 of them. We're going to have to go get some more of those. Shoot. All right, so let's make this. And I actually want to make 2 of these. So we're going to have to get one of those slime buddies. So let's do this at Reliquary. It only drops. Slime pearl used for crafting drops from slimes. Okay. Okay, so I've got a mob imprisoning tool with a slime in it. Let's go use it. All right, let's go down to our little mob farm. Let's go down here. Maybe we can get one of these slime things straight away. I don't know. But it took me a while to find that sucker. It took me like 30 minutes to go find a swamp biome and then go find a place where a slime was hanging out. But we got one, and we should be able to take a look here and see slime coming in, which is great. So let's take a look. And we're already getting slime pearls. So, all right, very good. We've solved that problem. So let's take a look at Reliquary. We're going to make another one of these. We're actually going to make a couple of them. I don't know if I need that many. Probably not. But we need one of those. So now we've got that. And we want to make this guy. How do we make these? Okay. What? We need rib bones. So we're going to have to do skeletons as well. Crabbo. I thought I put more in here. Well, that's a bummer. So yeah, mob farms are definitely a thing. Oh, you know what? I bet we have some at spawn. Let's go take a look. Oh, I totally ran the wrong way. Zoo-doo-doo. We ran a skeleton farm at spawn for a while, so let's go take a look. We haven't been to spawn for a bit. Nothing's changed, so don't think that something's going to be amazing or not, but yeah. So that's fun. Up here. Let's go see. We should have some in here. There we go. We're going to take them all. Nobody else is really playing on the server with us. It's been a while since the other players have logged in. They've gotten busy with life things and such, so I mean, the server's here. They can come and go as they please. Hopefully we get some things sorted with these bees. Otherwise, we might have to change our pack or something. But all right, let's put these in there. So now we've got those. Let's put you there. And we've got that. So we should be able to make one of those guys now. All right, perfect. And then we should be able to make this. All right, we've got that. So we need to make an infernal tier. And we need to make one more of those guys. So they get a little bit harder as you go, but not too hard. And now we can do that. Awesome. So we now can make endless streams of water. Let's go test this out somewhere that's not going to screw up our base. I don't know what the effects of this are. And you can't pick that up. So, but we could just, oh, nice. So that's cool. We now can do all kinds of things with lava or with water. So what does this do? This stores lava and protects you from lava damage. If we shift. Oh. Shift plus right click to enable drain mode. So let's go to the nether and see what we can do with this guy. We'll cut through our base here. Yeah, we've been on Feed the Beast Ultimate for quite a while now. It's been a couple of months, and I don't know if you guys are enjoying it. If you are, let me know. If you'd like us to move on, I know I did put a post out on my YouTube channel about the idea of looking at Age of Engineering as the next mod pack. So maybe that's something that we go explore and investigate. So do we actually get hurt? No, we don't. We can just walk through lava. So does this not, how does it, so now do I have one bucket of lava in there? No. Okay, how do you fill it with lava? Interesting. Is there something in this pack where you need to put it like on a pedestal or something to enable? Bro. Oh, did you see that sweet sidestep move? You are stuck. Will that hurt me? I don't think it will. Bro. 2 shots. Get wrecked. Okay, so now we've got like a lava pool. Can I just dive in here? I can, and nothing happens. That is awesome. So we are near invincible. Lava walker. I love it. So apparently you don't fill it with lava this way. I wonder... Yeah, nothing happens. Sorry, brah. All right, let's go here. Nope. Waypoints. Oh, we can't go there. Okay, so... All right, yes, let's go back home, which I feel like I've kind of gotten stuck or turned around with where we need to go. All right, let's do that. Let's just go back to the hive here, teleport, and let's go here. Yeah, I know it's a little cheaty, but I don't really care at this point. It's not like we can't get there quickly for the sake of saving time and effort. That's what we're doing. Okay, oh, the lava fabricator. I wonder if we can fill it with that. Will this work? Ooh, it will. So let's do this for a minute. Okay, that does not fill it. Maybe we can put it here? No. I wonder how we fill that up. Maybe if we do this. Maybe if we shift right click. Nope. Maybe if we put it in our lava bin. Can we do this? No. Well, that's fun. Don't really know how to fill this up. Interesting. So that does not work. Or there's something that I just don't understand about it, because I really don't understand a lot about Reliquary. So I'm sure there's something that I'm missing. I'm sure it has to do, makes you invisible in the darkness. Well, that's kind of cool. Ooh, how do I make those? Black wool and red wool. Do you actually specifically need black wool and red wool to do that? That seems like a fun thing to make. Yeah, it looks like it does. All right, so we don't have enough. Wait, I only needed 3. Oh, perfect. And then we can do this. Now we've got that. Can I put that in my bauble slot? I can. Beautiful. So now we're invisible. That's cool. What other things can we make here? Torches. Kraken Spirit, throw at your enemy, drains life. That sounds super fun. Let's make that. Why not? This guy. A Kraken shell. We can make that. Neat. Drops from spiders. Oh, I have 2 of those. Look at that. Well, that's fun. Okay. So, whoa. That's neat. Drains life on strike. Well, let's go try to kill something with it. All right, we're going to make it nighttime. Why not? Let's go in this cave and see what's happening. Actually, let's see what you do, Mr. Guy that shoots arrows. That's it? This is kind of weak. It takes a lot of hits to kill these guys. That's not that good. Although, it does seem to just kind of work, so you can kind of just spam click. I mean, I guess that's kind of fun. Oh, but it runs out really quickly, but I guess you could just make another one. So that was like 6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits to kill a zombie. That's really not all that powerful. Okay. Well, that was neat. The serpent staff. I think it'd be more fun to make that thing. The blaze deal. So that's a fun weapon. Let's put that away. All right. And we want the Pyromancer staff. Okay, we can't do any of that. Let's make another one of those, which means I need 3 of those. Okay. Oh, I need 4. Shoot. And that's good. All right, salamander, and I think we should be able to make this now. Oh, I didn't make the hand yet. What? Oh, I need to make another one of these guys? Okay. And there we go. Okay, let's go use this thing now. Do you have to charge it? Charges. Shift plus left click changes mode. Toggle to absorb. Alright, so blaze rods. Not that it really matters much that we have that, so how do you absorb them? Shift plus right click, auto absorb. That did nothing. That's lame. How do you add changes modes? Automatically absorbs blaze powder and fire charges. Okay. How about, oh, there we go. Read the thing correctly. All right, so we've got, cool. And then I guess we need to make fire charges. Oh, we've got a couple of those. That's cool. All right, did it automatically absorb all those? It did. Whoa, sweet. Okay, so let's set time to night. And let's go smash something again. Reliquary is kind of fun. Oh, it actually does block damage too. This could be super destructive. Yeah, I've really pissed off my computer. Set everything on fire. Oh, man. It's not all that, and if you don't have enough charges, you're kind of stuck. It's just faster to use the Nano Saber, honestly. I'm sure there's other things you could do. Let me know in the comments what, you know, perhaps there's some things that I'm just not looking at that are probably awesome, and I'm just not seeing them here, and perhaps I'm not just using them in the right fashion. Phoenix Down resurrects you once full health and reverts to an angelic feather. Well, that's kind of nice. That's worth having, right? You know, but I don't think there's many things that we're going to run into. A holy hand grenade. That's fun. Stores experience Hero's Medallion. That's probably worth it. It stores experience. Let's check that out. So that staff is fun. All this stuff's been pretty fun, actually. Worth doing if you haven't got into it or you're not near late game. It might be worth having if you've gotten yourself to the point where... oh yeah, that's right. This is synced. You got yourself to the point where you have farms, but you haven't got to the end game yet, and you have a lot of this stuff. You could really get some kind of cool stuff here. To me, a lot of this stuff is kind of useless. I mean, I'm sure there's uses for it, but maybe I'm just not thinking about it critically in the right fashion. And I need to make another one of these, which is, I need to make one of these. Let's just make a bunch. All right, we made that, and I think we can make this now. So let's take a look at what this says. Stores experience, shift right click to auto. Oh, there we go. And so it's going to take all of my experience and store this. That's really nice. I'm guessing then to use it, I just do the opposite. Yeah, you just right click then. Oh, okay. So this is super useful. I love this. The Hero's Medallion is nice. I wonder if there's a limit. This is worth getting right from the beginning. Can I place that in a bauble slot? No, I can't. But I can just leave it in my inventory like this. Okay. So there's definitely some neat things within Reliquary. There's guns and things we could make too. I wonder what all these different shots do. I'll have to look at that in another episode. But all right, friends. Well, this has been a brief oversight or overview of Reliquary and all its neat things. It looks like there's some wireless transmitter things and some other stuff that's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please stomp the like button. It does really help me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care and be well.